It's one of my friend Alex's moves. He does it when he's very, very drunk and doesn't work too well. In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so starting by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice. I'm Richard.
Jana.
Nice to meet you. That's it. You don't want to spend too long talking because it's a noisy dance floor. So that's exactly it. Very quick, then back to dancing. If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, you know, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer. You must be tired from those heels, and it's so loud as well. Let's go and sit down over there.
Yes, please.
This is another reason to get off of the dance floor, and if you notice, it's not so much of a question, it's more of a suggestion. So it's very easy to say yes to, and you're more likely to get her to agree and go with you. So you really like dancing, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
I can't dance as well if I drink too much.
Alright, well we started now, so...
Yeah, now it's okay. No, I'm not standing.
And I think, I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
You don't like smoking?
Well, I don't smoke, but, you know, it's your choice. But I do hope one day you would quit.
I'm working on it.
Yeah?
Working on it. Yeah, I am.
I'll
know
help
it's
you.
bad.
I'll encourage you by reminding you constantly that it's... No, not really. I'll just encourage you not to distract
well, thank
you.
you. That would be helpful.
On one hand, you don't want to nag her, and on the other hand, you don't want to tell her it's great if you don't think it is. So this is the correct middle ground and it's the right choice. Well done. And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think it's the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler, or
no,
I don't know,
not
thief.
yet.
What is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical...
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there is one though, right?
Necro.
It's like
necro something.
That's people that have sex with dead people. Check necrophiliac, yeah? No.
Not that.
And I was thinking
have
narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Well, I don't think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit impatient.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. It's good.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah, I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah?
It's great. And let me see, yoga?
Do you have a dream of like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something like this?
No, it's too cold. Too cold, I like to be warm.
But I have some friends that climb Kilimanjaro and they're just regular people. Like they started in the morning and they got to the top by sunset or
they had help.
Nightfall. Yeah, of course, they had guys carrying everything, but
I don't think I would
seems like it's kind of easy.
No, you would do it.
I like to think I would. But if you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike, what else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash, used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week and that's about it.
You go to the gym? Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about? Look, I just don't have all these stupid protein shakes and stuff. I'm there all the time pumping iron. I'm actually
Let's see. You flex?
See naked or just see touching?
Oh my.
Alright, now I'll touch and later we'll see.
Okay, maybe you go.
Of course I go.
A little.
You're getting defensive, aren't you? So, not the best thing, not the quality that a guy wants to show, is it? I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look at you, I think you're kind of, I don't know, something to do with music. I don't know why I think that, but what did you study at university?
I actually studied dance.
Dance? You studied?
I did.
Dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. I know they have like ballet schools and stuff, but you can study.
There's music at the university too. It's an art school. But yes, dance, ballet, jazz, hip hop.
Yeah, cool.
A lot of things.
Usher.
Yes, exactly like that. Like we were here.
Nice one. And so that was university, but what's your job now? Are you something?
I actually own a
something?
dance studio.
Dance school, that's cool. So what types of dance do you have? You have like salsa, tango?
No, it's for little kids. So like ballet, beginners ballet and jazz.
And how long are the classes normally?
They're about an hour every week.
Okay,
Yeah,
and you teach them yourself, or it's your school, right?
No, yeah, I teach them myself.
And other people teach sometimes, or is...
No. We have, I have an assistant who's just kind of there to help because there's so many kids.
How long have you had your school?
About 2 years.
That's good, and it's going well, yeah?
Yeah, it's going very well. We do recitals, it's fun.
How many people in a class normally, children?
About 10.
That's not bad, so quite busy.
It is busy. A couple classes a week, 2 or 3 classes a week.
You could have been so much more interested in here. It's a very rich subject to talk about. There is a lot of passion and emotion attached to it, but you asked a couple of boring questions and it can easily die out now. I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh,
may I?
Yeah.
This is interesting. You've got like coordinates here.
Yeah.
What's that? Is something special there?
It is. I went to Iceland, and those are coordinates for my favorite waterfall from the trip.
Oh, like the most beautiful place or something?
Yes, and the mountain range is Asia. It was the first mountain range we drove through when we went, so very special.
So the idea is that you had an amazing time and you just look at it and you...
Yeah, it was the adventure of my life, so I wanted it forever.
Nice, I get it. Cool. I was like, what's that? But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Cool. If someone has an interesting tattoo, there's usually a story behind it. They're going to be used to telling the story, but then by handling it in the right way, you'll still make them feel good and have a good moment of connection.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube, so I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean?
Different videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different things, and then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically, that's
how you make the money.
That's what's paying me, like 1 cent each one or whatever, and it adds up.
Interesting. So. Well, I did notice that you were very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you were into men.
Are you serious? I look gay? I mean, not super, like, it's strange, isn't it?
No, it was just, I meant it sort of as a compliment. You're just very neatly groomed. I had to make sure that you were straight.
Well, what should I do? Like, let's say I can change something to, so you would say, he's definitely straight. Like, what do I need to do? I mean, I'm not sitting here with...
You could be a little more unkempt. Let the beard go wild. Wear some plaid.
Plaid?
Yeah, I don't know, it's very straight.
Don't have any plaid.
I can go shopping with you.
Okay, alright, well, I might need your help.
Okay.
Maybe, if I look gay. I don't want to look gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Right, of course.
Don't be a wussy. What? I'm not gay. I've had lots of girlfriends. Many.
Many?
Yeah.
Are you a player?
Well, I'm more closer to being a player than to being a gay. Definitely had more women than men.
Okay.
Been zero, obviously, to clarify.
Zero men.
To clarify.
Zero men, many women.
Yeah, many. I mean, more. Now, although I do get unlimited amounts of girls, it's not something that you need to brag about at every opportunity. You could just quietly get many, many girls, not tell girls that you get many, many girls, but just be confident and know, and not need to tell people, for example, by saying, I get many, many girls. Don't say it. You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people going to clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for conversation. Sure. So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yep, that's safe.
So I guess it's not too personal, right? But where did you meet your last boyfriend?
Dance, the university. We were partners, so by default, I guess we got very close. Yeah. So we were partners, so it was just kind of natural, I guess.
This is a great one to try. You know, you did it in the game. You can try it in real life as well. It works because you're bringing in that sexual element, but in a very smooth way. You know, it's not aggressive at all. It's kind of playful, but it works.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied, and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked, and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm alright now. But
you're very handsome now.
Oh, that's nice of you to say. Thanks.
You're welcome, I mean it.
It's going to be very hard to resist the response, oh, thank you, you too, or something like that. And actually, it's much better not to, because you've got into a great position where she's the one saying nice things about you, and you want to keep her in that position where she's the one working harder than you are. Yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far, so I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
You're not hungry by any chance?
I mean, I could be.
Yeah. What food do you like?
I usually like pretty healthy foods, but I also really like hamburgers.
Oh, what? How does that work? So you're
know.
usually healthy and then just like once in a while just...
It's like the guilty pleasure food, you know? Cheat day.
Yeah, I get that. I'm quite healthy as well.
Are you?
All the time.
Do you like burgers?
No, I think my guilty food would be pizza, pasta, ice cream, chocolate. Not all at once.
But you're healthy.
Something like that. But yeah, 99% healthy.
Okay.
Surprisingly, that's the correct choice because a lot of guys go to clubs, meet girls, get off with them, and then the girls see it as a bit of fun and they don't respond to the messages. So if you actually want to see a girl again, you do want to slow things down, chill for a bit, and get that real connection that can go along with the sexual stuff that you can always bring back at any time. It shows a lot of confidence and control as well. I don't know what you think about this place, but the music's kind of whatever,
not so good.
and drinks not so good either. But
Right.
I know somewhere with really good music and nice drinks as well.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but give you my phone. Put your number in there, and I don't know, meet in a few days or something.
Yeah, that would be nice.
You don't want to make the invitation to your house explicit, you want to make it implicit so that she can agree to it without feeling like a slut. Well done. In a noisy environment, you don't want to be too conversational, so starting by catching her attention non-verbally is the right choice. Hi. Hey,
Hi.
how's it going?
Good.
Cool. What are you reading there?
Kafka.
Kafka. This is philosophy, right?
There is some philosophy in it. Yeah.
Nice. I always hear Kafka-esque.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not even really sure. I think it has to do with philosophy.
That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, nice choice of book.
Thank you.
My name's Richard, by the way.
Brenna?
Nice to meet you. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. So do you mind if I join you for a few minutes?
Go ahead.
Cool. So I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option. So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free, and
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony. Generally lying down, working.
That's nice.
That's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work now?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
Try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah? In American culture, what's that? It's like George Steinbeck, Edgar Allan Poe, and all that stuff? Or?
Sure, that's part of it. Yeah, I think my focus is more on what we could call contemporary culture.
Britney Spears.
Sure.
Kanye.
Sure, that is all
Yeah?
relevant. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it must be really interesting for the students. They're not learning about things thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I think so. And just kind of seeing how the Kanyes and the Kardashians, how their influence reverberates through American society and how that affects how Americans think.
And why is it useful for the students?
Because a lot of these students aren't going to stay in their home country, and at some point they'll be interacting they'll either be in the United States or just interacting with Americans, and to have some perspective on their psychology or their ideology, whatever it is.
I guess it's
useful.
important, right? Because American culture is pervasive, it's kind of
It
everywhere.
could be said, yes.
And seems to lead the world. I know that in England we're always like a few years behind America with all the trends and everything, and it all follows, and then Europe a little bit later. But no, it's pretty cool then. And more than that, it must be really interesting for the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. When someone has something that they actually care about in their life, you don't want to tease them about it or denigrate it. So it's good to give them some validation on something like this, the job that she's obviously passionate about.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Well, that's bad. So I guess you don't have enough papers for the students and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, that's part of it.
I guess you can ask for more allowance or get them to share, but yeah, it's annoying. Well done. You weren't distracted by the sexy chick that walked by, and that's something that, you can use out there. Well done for paying attention and getting the right response. So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit, these last couple of years especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice. All of Eastern Europe and kind
Yeah.
of former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay. Actually, I went there as well, and it was very beautiful. But tell me, what did you really like about it?
Well, I suppose the fact that it is beautiful, and I think I was there at a time in my life when it was really impactful. So I was the right age, and it was the right time, and so it was meaningful to me. Mm. But I'm excited to return. I think next summer I'll go back.
Oh yeah, very cool. I'd like to go back as well. So if I'm in America and I'm nearby the Grand Canyon, which I guess nothing's nearby, but if I also want to go...
You're in Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix, Arizona. Then, we could go.
Okay.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
Good one. That's exactly right. When someone can talk about something passionately, you want to give them a chance to do that, not cut them off, talk about yourself, ask boring questions. Just give them a chance to open up. This is the perfect subject to connect on. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say.
So are you not going to get any coffee?
Ah, well, actually, I was over by the bar just before I saw you and had a coffee there. And I try not to drink too many. It actually has a strong effect on me, so I don't need that much energy. I've had enough, so I'm good. Correct. Now, most guys can't do this, so it's very cool, makes you look very confident and strong when you can hold eye contact like this and get her to be the one that works to fill the silence and come up with something to say, because it shouldn't always be you, right? And tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash it down? Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Russian?
Yeah.
I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. When a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, say well done, say you respect that and say why, and then go deeper into it because, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good. And I guess you like my British accent.
Yeah, it's nice.
That's good. Yeah, most people like it, so it's good. I'm happy I was born in England and not like Germany or something. Or
Really?
yeah, what do you think? German accent is kind of.
I think it
rough
sounds
and-
fine.
Yeah, you like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's Austrian, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but similar accent.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. A little bit too cocky, not the right time. Well, listen, it's been wonderful speaking with you. So maybe I could get your number and we hang out sometime.
I'm sorry, it really was nice talking to you, but I just, I don't think so.
Why, you don't like men, or you have a boyfriend?
I just don't want to see you again.
Okay, but it was nice, right? Nice
Yeah, it was all right.
conversation. Yeah, I liked it too. Yeah, well, I wasn't going to see you again as well. I just said it to be polite. But
Okay.
That's all right. Don't worry about that. Cool. See you then. Enjoy your book.
Thank
and
you.
Coffee and yeah. This is a case of going for the number when you're not sure that she likes you. If you are having an open conversation, if you find things that you could do together, if she's smiling, then you can ask for the number. If you ask for it otherwise, you know, even if you're persistent, it's likely to fail. What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore... I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah, so we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest the date from there and take the number. And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool. Are you interested in psychology?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere, and describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah,
It's floating.
okay,
It's small, like the size of a die.
okay, cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green. it's not. It's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint.
Okay.
And it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego, but it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man, so it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that. Okay. The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm, and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead, and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So, does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it, and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like, the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, you know, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option. So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks. Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow. Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you know, got right to the end, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down, otherwise you're just standing there looming over them looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option. So I haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was
That's
very
good.
busy at some point, but
Yeah.
very, very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes. So
That'll be
I'm very
good. You wanted to
excited.
do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything
Nice.
planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cat.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you have some free time? Just few times during this weekend to come and to cook for
To
Tom.
cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No,
what?
no. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Yeah, of course I can do that. Yeah, no problem. I could come even twice a day, like in the morning. And when
very
does
much.
he eat? I don't know. Morning, evening, whatever. Yeah.
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 So
Okay, great.
twice a day
And he
would
likes
be okay.
tuna, salmon.
Yes, salmon, his favorite dish.
Okay, great. I can. And normally, how many courses? Like 1, 2,
3 is okay, is
3
enough.
courses. It's like an hour. Yeah, I can.
Something
I
like
can kind of skip work a little bit and come.
You're such a good friend. I'm so happy I have you.
Nah, man, you can't give her everything she wants all the time. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the friend zone, are you? And that's what you want. I'd love to help, but actually I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
maybe I could, but I'm not sure, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there,
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
You know what? He sounds like a baller, to be honest, because a guy's a guy.
Really?
He's doing his job, trying to work, and you're like complaining, like, "Oh no, stop working and earning money. I want you to sit at home and do knitting and watch TV shows with me or whatever."
Need some more time for me, and I'm not happy, and I'm asking myself, do I really need it?
Well,
This kind of
if you want
relationship.
attention, why don't maybe wear some sexy outfits or something? Have you got like a cheerleader or maid outfit or something like this? Because imagine he's working on his laptop and you walk by in a cheerleader outfit.
And
Then-
that's the only way
then
to
you
get
can see.
his attention. If so,
Well, man
I don't
uses
need
his
it.
assets, right? He's working, using his brain, and woman needs to use her assets, you know, and
This is bullshit.
that's the way of the world.
No, I don't like it.
Might be what you think, but it's not the right thing to say. Psychologically, it just doesn't work. Sometimes it's better not to say what you're thinking.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's alright. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty
exciting.
big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than
Yeah,
words. So
true.
I'll tell you if it works out. And
Okay. Are you looking at this guy? Yeah?
oh, her? No, you're much prettier. Why would I be looking at her?
She's actually very beautiful.
Well, she's alright, but compared to you, she's like a toad.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, I mean it. Of course.
Okay, anyway, thanks for the compliment.
Yeah. And that's the wrong response, because it's an opportunity to show that you have sexuality, that you're interested in other girls. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it actually helps you. Oh, there's a girl there. I hadn't noticed.
Really? I think you did notice.
No, I was just
Okay, never mind.
moving my eyes, but not looking.
So,
What's the matter with you? Come on, you're a man, right? Why wouldn't you check the girl out? She's just your friend. How can she be angry with you? She's having sex with her boyfriend all the time. What are you doing? You're sitting in the house? No, it's the wrong answer.
that's very annoying. Because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're
Yeah.
checking out other girls and they think
Cool.
girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Look, forget about that. You're definitely pretty enough, and you have such beautiful eyes and a smile and
Thank you.
everything.
Nice, thank you.
Just because it's what you think doesn't mean it's what you have to say, right? Keep that stuff to yourself, because what you want to do is build attraction, and you don't do that by just giving her everything even before she's with you.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend
Who,
a few days
Agatha?
ago. Yes,
Oh.
her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
That's
nice
what-
one.
Well, he looked good, and
He did.
And she
He
looked
did,
happy?
And she did.
that's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, you know, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Yeah, nothing much going on. I'm still single, looking,
Having some
waiting.
dates?
No, but maybe there's some prospects of some chances of having some dates.
Right. Prospects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, really? Nothing? Not cool. No, you need to have stuff going on. There's nothing wrong with having dates. She's just your friend, right? Make her want you. She will want you more when you've got an active love life, when you could possibly move out of that friend zone, which is what you want to do, right? Okay, but not the best option here. So in your text it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. not very good.
Oh, why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Look what I've got for Lilia.
What is that?
Well, I hope you like trees and kumquats because it's a kumquat tree. Yeah.
That's the kumquat tree.
Yeah, you can eat them and I don't know. Just look at it 'cause it's beautiful,
funny.
right? You like
is.
it?
Yes, I do.
Great. So, you know, remember this was like the new time in your life and it all started with the kumquat tree. I think
Right.
it's a nice thing. Okay.
Thank you.
So you take it home, yeah?
I will one day. I will. Could you please just put it somewhere?
Okay, I'll put him out
I'll
there
take
and
it
I'll
out.
play some classical music because he likes it. So I'll do
Do you
that.
have a glass of wine for me?
Yeah, I can get you a glass of wine.
Thank you very much.
Got some. Actually, do you want kumquat wine or just
No, just white,
normal boring white
dry
wine? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Thank you.
I actually like this one, to be honest, but there's a better option here. But you know, I hope you enjoyed it. Okay, take this.
you.
Cheers.
Yes.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship is something nice,
Yeah.
but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute. So you ended it?
Yeah.
Oh,
course.
that's worth a cheers. You know, I understand because it's hard now because you were spending every day together and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you
for
will
sure.
be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
On my love life, well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct, that's the right option. So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself. I
No,
hope.
of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga
Yes,
classes.
cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
You were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they.
Probably,
Wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like
Show
it.
me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean the blue is your color probably, so.
It's gold, isn't it?
It's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Yeah, I mean I'm not a dress expert, you know, which is
fair
good probably for a man, but I think it's nice. Yeah. Yep, that's the right response. Well done. Just, quite matter of fact, but being positive.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Awkward? I don't know. What do you think I could do to be less awkward?
Try spending more time out with people, communicating
I do that.
with people.
I go to the chess club. I have this...
Chess club.
Yeah, and World of Warcraft club and stuff like this. So lots of people. Very nice.
And where do you meet girls?
Girls? I don't know. There's this one girl in the chess club that she's kind of,
I don't think only one girl in chess club is a good option for you.
Well, we're friends as well, right? So we spend time.
I could spend more time with you, you're right.
Maybe I'll become less awkward and I could watch, watch some videos or something to learn. Maybe if I search for how to be less awkward on Google, I don't know what would come, but can try that, yeah?
Try that, yes.
Thanks for telling me.
Okay.
But seriously, you never actually ask girls that you're romantically interested in for advice like that. If they're a friend and you want to keep them as a friend, then female opinions can be really powerful in improving yourself, but not a girl that you're romantically interested in. So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
Very
you were talking about that for a long time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. And now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that? Useless. I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
So, would you like to kiss me now?
No, thanks.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking. No, I wasn't asking for real. Just I didn't know what to say, and say something really weird like that. Because of course, why would we kiss?
Yeah, I mean, I can kiss you.
I wouldn't
on your
kiss
cheek.
my sister, and I wouldn't kiss my granny, and we're like friends and like brother and sister.
Yeah, that's
and it would be weird, right? Yeah. Yeah. What did you say? You can kiss me on the cheek?
Yeah, like a sister.
Just to see what it's like to have because I don't have a sister.
Like that?
Normal. Just.
Of course it's normal.
Just like, nothing special. Can you do it again though? Just to see.
Not too many times, just once again.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's alright.
Nothing happened. Yeah. Oops, nearly. Didn't get the best possible result in the end. Means that you made a few too many wrong choices or not quite right choices in the course of this level. So almost did it. Not bad, but not the best result. You know what?
What?
I just really want to kiss you right now.
No, Richard. No. Of course not.
Yeah, you want it, don't you?
No, I don't want it. Okay, I'm going out to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. Come back, I'm waiting. Okay, cool, but you never really need to verbally ask if a girl wants to kiss you. I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation. This is so weird. We shouldn't do this. This is a bit of psychology here, because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable, she remembers that you've been friends for so long, you shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice, very smart, bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice. Get a bit more comfortable. This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
You're prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me. Now you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, you know, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping with that, please?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
Thank you.
Finally happened! We did it! Ooh, England! Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing, God. So cool, we finally did it. Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl